Hey, if you like the videos we make here at Crypto Comics, please consider picking up my newest superpowered novel, Nobody's Hero, available in digital and print form at enterthelostlibrary.com. And we're back! Hello, all you beautiful people in Webtown, and welcome to a Slapnuts McGurk special here tonight on Crypto Comics. Everybody in the chat right now, say happy birthday to Slapnuts McGurk, who is the beloved Crypto Knight who shared not only this Backlash issue #1, but a box full of comics with me. And over the course of time, we are going to review each and every one of those beautiful comics Slapnuts McGurk so generously gifted to all of you beautiful people in Webtown. And a lot of those Image comics Slapnuts McGurk shared are all much more modern than we're used to typically here on Crypto Comics, where we tend to hover in and around the 1990s. And so we're going to get to actually see what happened at Image Comics in the 21st century, which I seldom cover. But today, we are covering a gem of a comic book. This is one of the most popular characters in the Image universe. This is Backlash, even though he's no longer in the Image universe because he's a Wildstorm character, so he's gonna be part of DC now, which really sucks that all of Jim Lee's characters ended up at DC, where they don't really fit in. If only he could have sold it to Marvel! Ah! Well, anyway, though, Backlash was immensely popular in the 1990s, and you're gonna see why. He's a very dynamic-looking character, as you can see right there. Isn't that glorious? Wow, so there were two covers to this one, and obviously this is the one that seems to be a lot more common in back issue bins, I've noticed. And this one, I'm really glad that it's included here, even though it doesn't have #1 on it. This has been protected for 30 years, so it looks really, really dynamite. This is from November of 1994. Story by Sean Ruffner, Jeff Marriott, and Brett Booth, with pencils by Brett Booth, inks by Sal Regla and Alex Garner. And I think you can already tell just by this cover art alone that Brett Booth is one of the best prospects discovered by Image Comics in the 1990s, and given an opportunity to shine like seldom few artists do today. And look at this, it's glorious. I could just sit here and look at this, right? Good choice, Slapnuts, good choice. So anyway, I want to get you kind of into Backlash, because we're gonna revisit Backlash in the future here on Crypto Comics. So I want to let you kind of get to know his personality here a little bit. As president, Gerald Ford didn't really leave us much of a legacy. Whip inflation, now buttons, swine flu vaccines, the Nixon pardon, and this place, the Edward H. Levy Federal Penitentiary, better known as Purgatory Max. Specially designed to control the superpowered being population. This joint was built in 1976. No one has ever broken out. Of course, I don't think anyone's been stupid enough to try breaking in either, except me. This shaft should lead to the maximum security section. Damn, company.
Like I said, kid, the power inhibitors these mugs wear make them as peaceful as a bunch of bunny rabbits. Stop worrying.
Gotta clear out before they see me.
Maybe you're right, Sarge.
Some kind of gas leak in here, something. Only thing is, it's going into the vent instead of coming out. That's not normal, is it, Sarge?
Sound the alarm, rookie. I know a break when I see one.
Maximum security block. This is where I'll find her. She just doesn't understand that this job puts food on the table. Got my R&R break coming up, and I don't know if I should go home or stay here. Here's some advice, boy. Never bring your problems to the job, because I'm more problem than you can handle.
Huh? Wham! Ow! This friggin' rope thing is burning me! My biscuits is burning!
According to Cyberjack's schematic layouts, cell block 6 is down this way. Damn, 2 more bodyguards. I have a feeling he's gonna make light work of them.
Come on, Maxine.
We got a coffee break coming up. Nobody will be in the rec room now.
I told you, I don't date guys I work with.
Who said anything about a date? Hey, what the?
Hang on, Casanova. I'll be done with Maxine in a second.
Ah, Maxine!
Don't worry, she's waiting for you in Dreamland, and I've got your ticket to join her right here. Well. Looks like the cavalry's arrived.
That's enough, mister. Step away from that officer and put your hands behind your head. This is your only warning. We're used to your kind here. Falcon's Nest, we've got the intruder pinned down in Block C. Threat is neutralized.
The only thing I hate more than being called a threat is having someone say I've been neutralized. It's never true, but I have to go through all the trouble of convincing people of that.
Shit, he's coming right for us. Open fire. Got my gun. It's gonna backfire.
Didn't they teach you anything at the academy? Fan out before you begin an assault. It makes you less of a target. Amateurs. I crack jokes out of habit, but my words taste like acid off my tongue. These are brave men and women trying to do a job. I respect that, but it's their bad luck that they got in my way. This has got to be the place. Hate is in the air here. No surprise looking at the joint. Wonder how many of these chumps I put away in the first place. Rise and shine, gentlemen. You've got a visitor.
Backlash? What the hell?
It's that blasted Stormwatch guy.
You better be glad I'm behind this wall, man. Hey, Backlash, what are you doing here? Come back to let me have another piece of you?
Easy, boys. Don't get yourselves all excited. You'll steam up the windows of those aquariums you're living in.
I'll show you excited, Backlash. Just come in here for 5 minutes.
I'm here on a tip from I.O. I did him a favor in the Kindred miniseries that we're not going to cover here on Crypto Comics because it was boring. And this lead was their payback. The little missy here used to work for a group called the Cabal. They've got major Damonite ties. She's going to help me find the one that possessed my girlfriend. Or die trying. I'll see to that. You have to check out Stormwatch issue number 5, which we also won't be covering here at Crypto Comics because your boy Crypto never really cared for Stormwatch or much of anything Jim Lee ever put out, I guess, other than Backlash and Gen 13. Amanda Reed? Let's make a deal. Her name's Amanda Reed, but they call her Taboo. Guess I'll find out why. You're in here for murder, but you claim the Cabal framed you because you were threatening to quit. Maybe you're lying, but I don't care. If you help me, I'll get you out of here. What do you say? I say I'm in. Looks like I've hit rock bottom, breaking a convicted killer out of prison. Can't believe I'm doing this, but I have to. For Diane. The information I got from Diva made me realize I'm racing against the clock. Central Park, 3 days ago. You're taking a pretty big risk meeting me here, lady. That may be true, Mark, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. I'm surprised you're a minute and 20 seconds late. That's not like you. Correction, Alessandra. I was here 2 minutes before you, making sure you weren't being tailed. Oh, ye of little faith. No offense, sweetheart. Faith is something I've been short on lately. Sleep as well, it seems. You look terrible. No time for it. What do you have for me? It's weird that he kind of sounds like Spider-Man to me. Like he's very witty like Spider-Man, but then he looks like he's 55. I guess he does have a nose, kind of. Sure, I'll take it. Hello. I think we'll get to that if we haven't already. We haven't got to this, so we will get to this. Summertime, boys. Summertime. It isn't good, Mark. It's Major LaSalle. Diane? What is it? What's happened? She's still in a coma, and she's getting worse. Her vital signs are dropping. They can't do any more for her aboard Skywatch. They're bringing her planetside tomorrow. Her family requested that she be sent to the Kender Medical Institute in Detroit. There's a specialist at KMI who might be able to help her. They say it doesn't look good, but I need to get my hands on the alien who did this to her if she's ever going to be whole again. That's our best hope. Even then, Mark, I'm sorry. I know how much she means to you. If I can do anything, you've done enough, sweetheart. Thanks. From your first day of training, I could tell you were a natural. Stormwatch needs you more now than I do. Go back there and make me proud. Yes, sir. Ciao, Mark. Be careful. Count on it. So he breaks into the medical institute to go see his lover, Diane, and this is very reminiscent of Hard Case and Choice. If you know what I'm talking about in that Malibu Ultraverse playlist, check it out, Hard Case. It's way zanier than this is ever going to be. Guarantee you. Huh? What's this? Her chart? Patient's remaining life expectancy estimated at 60 days maximum? 2 months. It can't end like this, Diane. I won't let it.
Uh-oh. Plot twist.
Finally, the origin. I can still remember how it all started. How that Damonite possessed you and forced you to launch an attack on Skywatch. I managed to slip aboard your ship and watched with horror as you prepared to deliver the killing blow. I had to choose. If I didn't stop you, hundreds aboard Skywatch would surely die. I've never been faced with a harder decision. I made my move just in time to stop you from firing that next barrage. But I was still at a disadvantage. How did I stop the alien without hurting the woman I loved? Your eyes, I could see you in them again. But then the moment passed, and you were gone. I was a Stormwatch officer. I had to submerge my feelings for you, to do my duty, at any cost. I managed to force the Damonite from your body, but he took something with you when he went. Your soul, your being. Without it, you were an empty shell, comatose, barely alive. I swore that I'd save you, that I'd find the Damonite who stole your mind, and I'd make you whole again. Grifter. Oh, there they are. These look pretty good. Like Todd was doing pretty good. Oh, Todd Toys. See, he got sued by Mattel because Todd is a part of the Barbie lineup, and you can't be calling it Todd Toys because you're creating brand confusion, Todd. So it became McFarlane Toys. I've been looking for him ever since, the Damonite.
Well. What a touching story. You're Siren, who's the scrub. Show some respect, Pike. We find ourselves blessed with the presence of Colonel Mark Slayton. Or should I say, Backlash.
If we've met, I've managed to completely put it out of my memory. And if it's all the same to you, I think I prefer it that way.
I'm shocked, Mark. Especially after all the nice things you were just saying about me.
Look, mister, I don't know who you are or what your game is, but wait a minute. Those glowing red eyes. How did I not notice those the minute you walked in the room with the masked man? It's the Damonite!
Coming back to you now, Backlash? You look angry.
I've often wondered how you felt, knowing I've been so much more intimate with the beautiful Major LaSalle than you can ever be. You alien bastard! You must have a serious death wish!
Hands off the man, scrub.
Whack!
Mr. Shaw has unfinished business with the lady, so let's you and me play. Gotta say, I was expecting more from the famous Backlash, though. You're outclassed, old man.
Oh, I guess he is an old man. He's an old Peter Parker. I'm still gonna read him like he's the teenage boy with white hair.
I'm bigger, stronger, and
stupid for underestimating me, Pike.
ah!
Slash! Welcome to the jungle.
It's just not healthy. Now let's take this outside where we have some space. Look on the bright side, punk. At least when I'm through with you, you won't need to go far to find a doctor. And you're definitely gonna want one. Nice warm up. But now it's time for the real thing. It's just you and me, Siren.
That's the way I prefer it, Backlash. I've always taken great pleasure in destroying your kind.
Aruga, aruga, aruga. The alarm starts going off, but it's an Aruga alarm. It would seem that someone's found your handiwork, Backlash. Not in time to keep me from ripping your heart out, Damonite.
Much as I like to watch a good fight, I can't let you hurt the man who pays the bills. Let's go, Pike. It's about to become very congested in here. Next time, scrub.
Hold it, you. Hey, what the hell is he doing? Charlie, call for backup. He's fading away. Hey, you still with me, sailor? Purgatory Max. Now. You gonna break me out or what? Huh? Oh, I was thinking about someone.
And the name's Backlash, not Sailor. Step back.
Don't you have a wrecking ball or something, Backlash? That's 3 inches of bulletproof glass you'll never crash mind. Maybe we should get the terms of our deal straightened out. What's to discuss? You help me, you go free. You cross me, you're either back in here or dead. Now let's move. We're not out of the woods yet.
Falcon's Nest, this is Black Hawk 4. I have the perp cornered in cell block 6. Roger that, Black Hawk. Use any necessary force. Target is extremely dangerous.
I'll wait in my cell until you're ready.
Negative. Move your ass. Bam.
Where'd he just like turns into a shadow? He sleeps over and disappears. If you're finished doing the tango with RoboCop there, can we leave now? Reed, don't make me regret busting you out of here. Lighten up, big guy. You're way too serious. Don't touch me. All right already. You sure are a grumpy one. Just stay close and keep your trap shut. No problem. You lead the way and I'll enjoy the scenery. Hey, why are we stopping? 5, 4, 3, 2. Newsflash, a prison break is much more effective if you keep moving. Boom! What was that? It's called plastique. Just think of it as doorway in a can. You expect me to go out dressed like this? It's got to be at least 20 below out there. Okay, that's it. I've had it. Stay here if you want. I'm leaving with or without you. You don't give a girl many options, do you? You're aware we're above the Arctic Circle here, aren't you? Yes, Reed. Now we hot-footed about 3 clicks northeast. Great plan, Backlash. You got one for keeping those guards off our trail? Backlash?
Falcon's Nest. The fugitives are on foot. Request immediate snow sled pursuit. Over. Roger, Black Hawk. Sleds are being deployed now. ETA on intercept, 1 minute, 35 seconds.
Where the hell is he? Great. The friggin' lynch mob is right behind us, and you've lost the getaway car? Quick, take off my power inhibitor. Negative. That's not an option. Just do it. At least with my powers, we have a fighting chance. Okay, but no funny business, Reed. Remember, I'm your ticket out of here. Much better. You won't regret this, big fella. I already do. Trust me, those guards are expecting to find you and helpless little Amanda Reed. But they're in for a big surprise. Let's see if they can handle a taste of taboo.
Falcon's Nest, this is Pursuit Team 1. We have a slight problem. Prisoner Reed appears to be active.
We'll only get one shot at this, Taboo. Make it count. Don't sweat it. These guys are history. Cut them body parts off. I just love it when men throw themselves at my feet. Quit showboating, girl. Incoming sleds at 3 o'clock. Take them. So you're the authoritative type, eh, Backlash? There's something to be said for that.
Look alive, Sim. She's headed our way. Boom, 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 boom. They're under the ice. I want a thorough sweep of this area ASAP.
Vroom. Damn it, Hods. Where were you?
Better late than never, right?
Could someone turn on some heat? I feel like a drowned rat. And how about a towel or a blow dryer? And who is this guy?
You didn't tell me you were picking up a motor mouth, Slayton. If this isn't a short trip, I may have to keel haul her.
It's short, Cyberjack. I've got a safe house lined up in Juneau. So do me a favor.
What's that?
Shut up and drive.
To be continued.
In issue 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and so on and so forth, Backlash was a very popular character. And I think you can see why. He's very witty, has an amazing look. And of course, you know, Taboo also has an amazing look. Pike has an amazing look. This is really some quality stuff here from Wildstorm back in the day. And I'm very happy that I covered it. I did not read anything with Backlash when I was a kid. And so it's cool to discover something that I'm actually enjoying that is witty and not super wordy like so much of the Wildstorm stuff, which you've probably heard me complain about if you were one of the Crypto Knights of the Long Box here. You know that I am not a big fan of Brandon Choi's endless dialogue, endless narrative. Nothing short and sweet with Brandon Choi. But this is not written by Brandon Choi. This is written by Sean Ruffner, Jeff Marriott, and Brett Booth, with this amazing artwork by Brett Booth and Sal Regula with Alec Garner. And I gotta say, an excellent choice to send to your boy Crypto Comics, Slapnuts McGurk. And I want to wish you a very, very happy birthday, my friend. I hope you all enjoyed this review of Backlash, issue number 1 from Image Comics. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe, and then hit this bell down here to guarantee that Crypto comes back with another Image comic review for Thanksgiving. And then buckle in and get yourself ready, because we are about to take off into the Cryptoverse all this November with a bevy of insightful and entertaining comics for each and every one of you beautiful, beautiful people in Webtown. I continue to remain your humble host as we continue our journey through the rest of the year here at Crypto Comics.